Hello, everyone. The problem we're trying to solve is plastic pollution. We understood that it was very difficult for us to actually stop the production of plastic, so we decided to venture into recycling. And one thing that we found is when we looked at the recycling plants of today was one major problem, which is because the sorting, collection, and recycling are done in 3 different locations. What happens is that during transition, these materials use 65% of their value due to high logistic cost and contamination. This is the reason why about 95% of plastics are shipped out into the developing world, where they're either burnt, buried, or ended up in a dump site. One of such dump sites is this one in Lagos here. Edwin here works on this dump site. He works as a collector. He makes very little money, and in order for us to be able to guarantee a sustainable future, we have to figure out ways to make people like Edwin have a business which is more profitable. So at Cycle, this is what we did to solve this problem. We developed a one-stop solution for plastic waste management. In essence, we shrinked a recycling facility and fitted it into a shipping container so we can collect, sort, and recycle plastic all in the same spot and in a very affordable manner. To use our services, you basically have to approach one of our trucks on the park and hand over your plastic waste to one of our team members. He or she will then grind, sort, and then use some molding and heating technique in order to transform it into a new resource. So in essence, in a period of 45 minutes, you'd have had your plastic transform into a new resource, which could be a fruit bowl, an iPhone case, or maybe a glasses, just like this one, which we have here. And these materials can be recycled over and over again. So we kind of tested these markets, this is what we can produce now as online ads, to see who would be more interested. And we found that the medium to high income earners in the UAE are the most interested. So we're going to target them for a 32 million dirhams market share. We will then work our way through into the corporate and school industry before trying to spread out into the GCC and Africa. The way we make money from this is simple. You approach us in either an outdoor park or an outdoor events with your plastic waste, and then we charge you for converting that into a resource, which you can take home with you. We also have these structures continuously processing waste from around the region. So we would have excess resource which we sell on our online platform. As such, our go-to-market strategy is very simple. It's that we pilot in public events and also sell some of this resource that we make, like these glasses, on our online platform. Where we see our competitive advantage is unlike all our competitors who need millions of dollars and at least a year to establish such a facility, or those who do only 1 or 2 of these steps and lose value in the process. At Cycled, we do all 3 steps, which is sorting, collection, and recycling. And we can deploy in less than 2-3 days in a very affordable manner. When I say we, I'm talking about Walid, Ben, and myself, who have known each other for 7 years, and together have a combined 6 engineering degrees under our belt. We've also have combined 15 years working experience in top sustainability and recycling companies. We're lucky to have Ramsey and Scott as our mentors, who combined have 18 years experience in guiding startups in the region. And we have strategic partners who have actually established the platform and the framework for this one-stop shop which we are proposing. So what we're asking here now is for pilot partners. We want to take this out in the park or in the beach and try and see how we can pilot in events. So if you have any events in this, please let's talk on how we can make it more sustainable and increase the brand value. We don't see that it stops here. We can also take it out for a cleaning process in terms of a landfill or a construction site. So we pitched the landfill idea to Edwin, and boy, he loved it. So we say, let's all be like Edwin and not look at plastic as waste, but as a resource, which can make our future, the smile of our future, even brighter. Thank you.
So, and you're based in Norway?
No, we're based here. I'm doing my PhD in NYU Abu Dhabi.
Okay, and what about Benedikt?
Benedikt is over here. Yeah. And Walid is here, Dubai.
And
And Walid is based here, yeah.
so it's a UAE-based deal.
Yes, so we established in Norway about 2-3 years ago because back then we were available to some grants over there. And we started doing a lot of operations in terms of collection. We've done it in Lagos. We've tried to do that in Dubai too. But we've done a lot of iteration along the way, and this is where we are right now with this.
Okay, and then when you say deploy in less than 3 days, what do you mean by
So
that?
I mean this container is like if you want to take it, take it there, yeah. So the container has all the
So
equipment.
the container takes 3 days to deploy, and then 45 minutes to process a
Yes,
pizza.
yes.
And what about the volume? Like,
So
I
we can
give you
do-
one
yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, so we can do about 100 kilos, which is about 1,000 bottles, plastic bottles in a day.
Come to you, I give you my bottles, and then for free, or you give me
So-
money for it?
No, so you give us the bottles and we give you a resource, whatever you want in our package.
So I give you my empty bottles?
Yes.
And then I buy the item, or you give it to me?
We give you the item, but you pay for the service.
I pay for the
Yes,
service?
to convert your bottle to the item.
Okay, but you don't buy the bottles from me?
No.
You're showing me like a pair of glasses, right? How did you choose on these items?
Yeah. A good question, because we had a wide range of items which we could actually make. So we tried to do online ads in different areas of Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and we're looking for which ones that had the most clicks. So when we had like the top 3, we're like, okay, this is the 3 which we'll focus on.
Okay, because say for example, I give you 1,000 bottles. Let's take a simple example.
Yes.
How many glasses I can get like this?
So this is about 20 bottles you can use to make this, and so 1,000 with like 500 basically. Oh, sorry, yeah, about 50.
And what's your business model like in this case?
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is basically try to prove the concept with this kind of the go-to-market strategy of trying to put it in events and all. But on the long run, we're trying to see how we can use it to like a corporate branding thing, so we can make corporate gifts for companies, and also.
Just one last point. So if I give you say 1,000 bottles, in 45 minutes you turn it out, or in a day you do that, what's your cost to get this entire thing done?
So on the market, the plastic itself is about 10 cents per kilo. So, and what we do at the end of the day, we give you, if you have 1 glasses, is about maybe 20 or 30 dirhams. That's about, I would say, 200x for us. So the only cost we have is basically the manpower and then also the establishment cost of bringing the truck there. And putting one of those trucks is about 36,000 dirhams. With all the
36,000
equipment,
dirhams.
yes.
Okay, and you require power, you require all of that
Yes,
additionally?
so we would most likely need like a generator set, but it depends on the location. Some locations have the power they can give us, some of them we bring a generator set.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
You can only create these or other things
So we
also?
can create other things, we can create many other things, and basically...
So this is
anything
one
from-
sample, one
yes,
example?
one sample, yeah.
And you have to work from the container, or you can work in any space?
So we can walk in any space. The only reason why we fit it into a container is so it's mobile, so we can take it
Yeah,
anywhere we
because
want.
it's outdoor, but
yes.
you can just
we can
bring
walk
your-
with any space. We have a setup like this in a lab, so yeah.
So the glass of this glass, is it glass or plastic?
No. Which one? The glass?
Yeah.
We just buy that. Only the frame is actually made of this. So this is regular because it's kind of like picky. People are picky to actually what they put the lens on. So we don't deal with that. It's something like this.
So out of the 20 to 30 dirhams, some money would go to buy this as well, right?
What?
Out of the 20 to 30 dirhams that you'll sell the glasses for, some money would go to buy the lens.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.